This is a story of love, commitment, trust in divine providence, and the bonds of sisterhood. This is the story of the sisters, servants of the Immaculate Heart of Mary. The sisters, attracted by the love of Christ and called to a radical commitment to Him, profess the vows of chastity, poverty, and obedience. Our dedication makes us visible witnesses to God's presence in the world. We live chastity in consecrated celibacy. Our primary relationship is with our loving God. All other relationships are shaped by our fidelity to this commitment. By our life of poverty, we witness to our dependence on God for everything. We dedicate our resources for the benefit of God's people, especially those who suffer human deprivation. We strive to make our witness to Christ authentic, effective, and liberating. Our obedience is inspired by the example of Jesus, who lived His life as a response to the divine will. Through personal and communal prayer and discernment, we free ourselves to know and fulfill God's will in our lives. The greatest gift to our congregation and to God's people is a life of personal holiness rooted in prayer. We express our desire for intimacy with Jesus and our love for one another by praying together. We bring our whole life to the Eucharist, and the Eucharist to life. Today, the IHM Sisters also commit themselves to protect God's beautiful and abundant creation, assure that all persons have fair and humane access to the blessings of that creation, both in the United States and globally. Promote the well-being of women and immigrants, and all other persons whose rights and dignity are in jeopardy. And act and advocate that peace may be established or restored throughout the world. The congregation has been blessed over the years with vocations from all over the United States, as well as from Canada, Ireland, Peru, Argentina, Colombia, and Korea. In a world struggling with crises and peace, commitment and social responsibility, dedicated people committed to works of justice are needed now more than ever. The Sisters of IHM invite you to become part of their future. Partnership with the IHMs may take various forms, including dedicating your life to service by becoming an IHM sister. The future of the congregation depends on those who will be living as IHM sisters. The new life that younger sisters bring gives hope to all that the beauty and power of the IHM charism will endure, and that the dreams of the past will be given life. The sisters trust that many other women will be drawn to the profound calling and happy life of IHM. Becoming an IHM associate. An IHM associate relationship is not a membership, but a mutual relationship of vowed members of the congregation and lay women and men. At heart, the associate's presence is recognized as the work of God's creative spirit in the life of the congregation. They live the IHM core values in various ways while actively pursuing their spiritual growth. Becoming a donor. Donors and benefactors are vital to helping the Sisters of IHM continue the mission of Jesus through their ministries. The Sisters express gratitude to their past, current, and future donors and benefactors, without whose support they could not address the critical needs of the people to whom they minister. And learning more about the IHMs. Get to know the IHM congregation through a variety of activities, including evenings of prayer, retreats, and service trips. We are grateful for the blessing of your presence and work, which will continue to empower us to keep the dream and vision of Teresa alive. What needs do you believe are beckoning us to respond as we walk the third millennium? To learn more about the Sisters of IHM, visit www.sistersofIHM.org or find us on Facebook.